Lovely day. Yeah, I'm thankful for another lovely day. Gotta be thankful for another lovely day. Kinfolk. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. So we about to what? Break bread right now. One second. Let me step through this quarter real quick with y'all. Let me step through this quarter real quick with y'all. Fuck cracking on chat. So, first thing first, I want to tell y'all, man, don't get so caught up in motivation to the point you motivate your motherfucking self to death. Motivate yourself to death. You can be so motivated without doing any action to the point, you know, you motivated as hell, but death soon to come. Death soon to come. You feel me? And stop giving life so many passes. You feel me? Life got a season like, dang, pass on. Or you sitting around complaining that ain't working in your favor, rather than being grateful for the things that have turned in your favor. You know it's over. So why let the anxiety build up? It's that time that we allow for certain things to linger that builds the anxiety. It's not that you needed other instances to prove what you already knew. It's just you wasn't sure of yourself enough to be like, you know what? I'm going to be the proof of what I can do and what I deserve. You feel me? I'm going to be the proof. And the moment you start to do that, then you see how things change for you. You will see how the things change for you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty. You bold. You came straight out. What you doing? But sometimes you gotta step forth and be the proof that's necessary for people to see what you're capable of doing. But if you keep letting that anxiety build up of you having the self-doubt to the point now others can feel that energy that you putting out. Now other people feel like, dang. So you not that sure of yourself, why should I be sure of you? Oh wow. Why should I, expect for you to be able to do what you say you're gonna do if you don't even believe you're gonna do it, So often a lot of people come in our life just to test us. They're here just to test us. And when you don't recognize the test that's in front of you, a lot of times you succumb to the test. Come on. A lot of times you wind up succumbing. So when you don't believe in yourself enough to do nothing, guess what? It reverberates to the other people that surround you. And now even they begin to react to the energy that you put out. Once things to change, if you want for people to stop mistreating you or carry you in such a way, stop putting that energy out here. And when it do happen and you don't like the way it make you feel, take that time to think about it for real and just be like, you know what? Why is this so uncomfortable for me? Why does this keep popping up in my life? And the answers will come to you, just like the answers come to us for everything else. So, you want to know why you don't have the answers to the certain things that you're wondering about? It's because you haven't asked sincerely and wanted to change your situation. Until then, only then will you get the answers that you need to change your situation. Not just because you complain, you feel me, the loudest that you possibly could. You gotta think, a young child wants to Only thing they know is how to make you feel like what they feel. So if they crying out because they feel helpless, it's no surprise that when you're watching this young child or you're trying to help this young child and they're throwing a fit, you subsequently feel helpless too. And when you think about it, for each year on a child's life or on a person's life, it shows their growth. You feel me? It adds to them. So that you can only imagine how many years a lot of us have spent acting out to get our way, to the point we know how to make you feel what we feel. And so when you feel these things that other people are making you feel, recognize this is what they're feeling and move forward if you choose to help them with those feelings, because you now know where they coming from. You now know how they must feel in order to be able to assess the situation and say, damn, this person do need my help. This person do need my assistance. Okay? It's something to think about, family. You know, because it's easy for us to sit back and, throw off the feelings that we feel from each other by just complaining about the misfortune of one another, instead of recognizing, hold on, the reason why I can recognize this misfortune with this person is because I'm fortunate enough to be able to recognize it in order to address it and provide a possible solution. Man, shout out to you, GX. Appreciate you. Appreciate your presence, Ken. So when you recognize situations, it's imperative that we seek out these opportunities, for one, to be able to help others. But through these opportunities of being able to help others, we begin to see what we capable of, to the point when these moments come along where it seems like people trying to force your hand or they want to leave you alone, you can move forward as though you the proof. Don't forget the people that you helped. Don't forget the times when no one else could figure it out. You stepped in. So guess what? It's time that you step in again for you. And this is something that you can do. And you know you're capable of doing it, because if you can do it for others, you can do this shit for you. And quite frankly, when you connect the dots, even what you doing for others, you doing for you. Like Tupac said, when Mo B was like, that's Brenda family problem. It's like, man, let me tell you how this affect the whole community. So as much as we might feel like there's a separation between us, it's really only an illusion, because the things that affect you will soon be at my doorstep, if not by way of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all out here in these elements. So before I take the time to look down on somebody, I'll take the time to look up and recognize that there's been times in my life that I might not have been all that proud of certain situations, you feel me? Even as sure as being a child and, getting smacked in your mouth for saying certain things you probably shouldn't have said. You remember you used to look around like, man, I wonder if anybody seen that. It's a natural reaction. So I can only imagine that there's things in my life that, had everybody seen that, I wouldn't be all that happy about. Still, I would rather be a lesson for somebody in my coming and my going, as well as I would rather learn my lessons while I'm here, so I'll be better for coming here. You know what I mean? I just want to charge y'all with this opportunity while it's in the air. It's in the air. You got a lot of people that's going to be walking in and out your life, or trying to walk out your life, to the point, this is a test. It's a test. Are you sure enough about yourself to where you won't feed into this? That's crazy. Bible just talking about this little Kim Dome bullshit. Y'all notice how dang on Scott gray as hell. And then now you see the closet up, they behind there. The closet's on the other side of this bullshit. Like, I'm talking about that shit stretched far as fuck. So crazy is, I know we can make it. I know we can make it. And all of this is a last ditch effort to see if we gonna turn around. See if we gonna take it. See if we gonna take this pass. You know, give yourself a pass, man. You know, life has been hard. Man, shit, life has been hard, so therefore it's made me harder. Made me smarter. Let me know I gotta keep going even when I don't want to. I gotta go regardless. Shit, how many of y'all done call yourself giving up before? Only to turn around and realize, shit, I can't give up yet. I can't give up yet. I still got so much more to do. Not to mention, my ancestors ain't ready for me to come. They ain't ready for me to come. I've been one of those people who felt like giving up. But I realized that's only because of the energy that was given us. Yeah, you create such an environment for those great ones. So when they come through, you know, hey, man, they liable to fall susceptible to this because the fact that they not able to express themselves in certain ways is gonna lead to them being depressed. So as much as, you know, we easily look at some of these young brothers because society has posed them as the enemy, we can easily look at them and say, man, that's messed up how they doing each other. But you gotta think, there's a certain thing as epigenetics and people knowing that you're gonna do a certain thing. So now here it is it wrong for these people to practice their culture, or is it wrong for their culture to be repurposed against them? Because you know culture was meant to protect you and to insulate one into a society. But when the culture of the people is to the detriment of the very people that practice it, wouldn't it be fair to assess that there's a disease state at place? You know? The diseased mind works against itself. The diseased mind does things that are unbecoming of its future. So when you see a group of people that before they give each other a chance to get to know each other, they'll shoot you. You gotta think. These people have been infected. These people have been infected with something. And the majority of the time, they've been affected by the dominant society. So as much as a lot of us are seeking to have the things of the dominant society, you gotta pay attention to the fact, what comes with it? What comes with it? Trying to fit in. How many of your friends you gonna have to cross just to get in? How many times you gonna have to sacrifice what you know is best for what everybody else is telling you to do? Not to mention, what kind of culture we want to drive the people crazy in order for the people up top to appear normal? Just for the people up top to appear normal. So really, that should show you what kind of mentality it must take for somebody to want to be on top of somebody else, for somebody to want to rule over somebody else. It shows you the mentality. So as much as you keep on running down that road, trying to be the best ruler, the best version of your master, or the people that forcefully misuse you, recognize what this road is leading to. And you might look in the mirror one day and no longer see you. And can no longer see you. I just say this, I'm thankful for everything I've been through, and I haven't lost my spirit, my love, my belief, and my hope for humanity. I'm thankful, and I love you as myself, as we are one, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Kinfolk, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair, come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. Make sure y'all drop a like. You know, they trying to ban the positive, man. We just broke bread right now. Just coming in, make sure you run it back. But it definitely was something, and it's for all of us. I am peace, so I'll send you peace.